Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It snowed last night. It's a little cold. Not too bad. Not horrible. But it is cold. I'm getting everything all prepared. I went and got my tires rotated yesterday, got new windshield wipers, got my license plates updated on my vehicle because my friend Tracy is going to drive it while I'm gone. So I wanted it to be all safe and up to date for her so she doesn't have to worry because she's got 2 kids. So today is moving day, so I am on my way right now to 1, get Starbucks, 2, go pick up the U-Haul truck. I got the biggest one they had, and it's going to go into the biggest storage unit I could get. I'm hoping I can get away with 1 storage unit, but if not, it's okay. I will rent the one right next door to mine, so that I'll have 2. Because still, with 2 storage units, still way cheaper than $3,500 a month in rent. So they're about roughly $200 a month for the storage units. I have a extra $35 per month charge on there right now because I wanted 24-hour access just in case I have to like run stuff back and forth. Because when I'm getting down to the wire, because I fly out on February 6th, as I'm getting down to the wire, the last, few days of January, I might, be working like a madman to get everything over there. So I just wanted to have the peace of mind that I could go if I got, sometimes I'll get a wild hair up my ass and just start doing stuff at, midnight. So I want to be able to go over there if need be. So I got that 24-hour access, and then once I am ready to leave, I will call and have that turned off so that I no longer need that. And then the only person who'll have access other than me will be Clayton, because some of the stuff that I'm putting in there, the sound panels and stuff, are his for potentially putting in one of his other rooms that he has there, where he does his gaming videos. So we'll see. Why is that tire not even reading? I don't have a flat tire, do I? I didn't even look at my tires, but like one of my tires is showing it's not reading. And hopefully it's not flat. It just has 2 lines, ... That's going to suck if it's flat, because I just went to Discount Tire yesterday and got all my tires rotated and stuff. And they put the spare tire on. And if that's flat, I'm going to have to go deal with it. And that's going to suck. And I'm also driving on it, which isn't good. See if I can see it out the mirror. It doesn't look flat. I don't know. I'll look when I get to Yarbucks. I will look when I get to Starbucks. I can't remember though if Starbucks is this way or that way. I think it's this way. I think it's left. I shipped my 8 totes out to Florida via UPS. And I gotta tell you, I am so happy with the lady, the Thai lady that I found on YouTube. because UPS busted one of my totes. They busted the lid on one of my totes. One of my totes they must have completely destroyed because it showed up in a completely different box. But this lady took everything out of the box that UPS sent, folded it all up really nice and neat, and packed it in a brand new tote. Like and she shipped it all there, and she hasn't invoiced me yet at all. Like, I have not paid her a single dime yet, and she has done all this stuff. She's done all this work, and it's just amazing. She is an amazing lady, and I am so glad I found her on YouTube. So glad. Okay, Starbucks is right there. Okay, I thought I was going the right way. But UPS, oh my God. Like, and there's two boxes that still haven't shown up yet. She says that she can see that they're on their way, almost there. But I'm wondering what kind of condition they're going to be in. Like, why did they all get separated? There were 8 totes in one box. Why did it all get separated and sent differently? It's like you're in charge of logistics and you're going to the same place, yet you're going to waste another trip. Like, it makes no sense. And UPS are the ones who screwed me over when I was in Thailand trying to get that one package from China. So I will not be using UPS unless I absolutely have to. You know, for like a Amazon return where you don't really have a choice, I will use them. But for my own personal shipping, my own stuff, no more UPS for this guy. I will use FedEx or something like that. But not UPS. So disappointing. So I have some expensive stuff in there. I put all my Sonos speakers in there, and when she sent me a picture of one of my Sonos speakers, the bottom of it is all gouged and scratched. So that's not good. Not good at all. So I have and it's my subwoofer, the $750 subwoofer. Now, as long as it still plays, I don't care. You know, I mean, I put them behind stuff. They're not really out in the open. My white one will be, though. I don't want as long as my white one isn't scratched, I'll be fine. The black ones, I don't really care about because I put those behind stuff. They're not really a showpiece to me like the white one is. So I'm hoping that the white one is fine. That's not one of the other boxes that got destroyed. And I can just imagine what happened to the boxes, like to my totes. Like, in order for them to crack and break or whatever, they would have had to have been dropped or something. So I don't know. Wow, this Starbucks line is freaking long. I'm not doing it. I gotta go get my truck. I don't need coffee. I'll DoorDash it. I'll DoorDash it to my house. I don't give a shit. Because the movers are going to be there at 10. And then we're going to start on the garage. Garage first. Because the garage stuff is the stuff Clayton will need access to. And that needs to be at the back of the storage unit. So it makes sense to start in the garage. And even if I don't get everything done today, I still got, every weekend until I leave. And worst case scenario, I hope this doesn't happen. I absolutely hope this doesn't happen. But worst case scenario, if for some reason I can't get it done today or by February 6th, I can delay my flight another week or so, like if I have to. Probably cost me, but that's what happens. You know what I did? I kind of fucked up. So I'm changing banks. I want to move to a different bank that doesn't have international fees. So, because I'm going to be using my cards internationally now that I'm going to be living in Thailand. And I found a bank that doesn't have international fees. So I opened an account, opened a checking, a savings, and my business account. And then I started money transfers to transfer all my money over, and didn't realize that it takes like quite a while for the transfers, because it's saying that my money's not gonna be available until the 20th, which is on Tuesday. So now I just completely put myself in a bind, because I thought the transfers would be like, when I do transfers between Chase and like Cash App and things like that, it's pretty much instant. Whereas this, I don't even know how many days that is. So now I have to wait, and I tied up all my money. Not all of it, I wasn't stupid, but a big chunk of it. And so now I'm just sitting here waiting until that's available. So that sucks. Absolutely sucks. All right, got the U-Haul here. Getting up in here that was a pain. The computer systems are down for U-Haul. And so I couldn't get into the damn app, and they can't either. So they had to let me take the vehicle with no contract signed or filled out. So, I mean, that's okay, I guess, as long as nothing happens. But I got the big dog. I got the great big 26 footer. So, oh, that's cold air. Where's the heater? There it is, temperature. Heat. We want floor and that. Woo. And we're not on full fuel, which is fine. Man, this is a big truck. Big truck. We did get some snow last night here in town. All right, I think everything is good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this puppy in drive and head out of here. It'll heat up faster that way anyway. All right, well, the movers came yesterday and getting everything out of here. You can see, like, getting there. All this is getting emptied out. I kept this station here because they're gonna have to come back one more time anyway, because I left my bed and everything in my bedroom because I need a place to sleep. So that's staying. I left one chair, that's going away. And then this is the stuff that I'm taking to Thailand, except for that big Pelican case, I'm sending that back. But the biggest change, well, this room is pretty much empty. I got a little bit more to do here. It's just basically cleaning up trash at this point. But downstairs, I got to do a little bit of work on this wall. I got to texture and paint this, sand it, texture it, and paint it. So that'll take just like a couple hours. And then this is now the basement. Green screen's gone, TV, chairs. That green screen's going in the trash. And then this is the stuff that I'm keeping. This is a shipment right here for Anthony Goodley, our moderator. He's getting this whole thing here. I'll just give you a sneak peek of what's in here, Anthony. Look right there on top. Do you see what that is? Can you see that? Let's give you a sneak peek. Go XLR. One of my babies. I've had that for a long time, but you'll get a good use out of it. And then just some random stuff. And then all this over here is trash. So I just have to take it all upstairs and throw it away, and then sweep and everything down here. I got some dishes because I would sit on my chair and watch TV and eat, and then I would sit the plates down, and of course pizza would lick them out, clean out the food, and then they just sat there. So I got to take those upstairs. But yeah. Oh, they forgot the desktop here. I'll have to send them a message and say that they forgot that. But they're coming back. So they're gonna come back and they gotta move all. So this stuff is all going to my friend Tracy. These cabinets and this water machine. And then back here, all this has to go. This is just a bunch of just random stuff. A lot of trash. I mean, like Christmas tree and stuff I'll throw away. These are all just boxes. That's a huge green screen back there. I don't think anybody, I don't know, maybe I could sell that, possibly, but I don't know. Just basically cleaning up at this point. So I'm on track, I'm doing good. Landlord already has the place listed, so as soon as it rents, I will be off the hook for rent, which is good because I told him I'll pay rent. My lease is until August. I told him I'll pay rent until he gets somebody. You know, it's only fair. I mean, I did rent this place. I did sign a 2-year lease, so that's only fair. And yeah, he's been really cool working with me. They're very cool people. And again, why I like to rent from individuals and not from rental agencies, because a lot of times you don't get that personal touch of working with somebody if something changes. So they've been amazing. But yeah, that's just an update. My totes are all made it to Florida, which means they're gonna make it on the ship, which goes out on the 27th. I am gonna try to ship one more box that I have to go get tomorrow from Lowe's. So I'm gonna try to ship my mattress topper, because this mattress topper is so soft and so nice. It's like memory foam. It's from a company called Layla Sleep, and I absolutely love it. And I couldn't find a mattress topper that was anywhere near as good over there in Thailand. So I'm sure that they exist, but I couldn't find one. So I wanna take this so that I have that, so that I can sleep really well over there, because sleep is important. Sleep is very important, you guys. So don't forget to sleep. But anyway, that's an update. Counting down the days. I fly out February 6th. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be in Thailand on February 8th. And will shortly thereafter start my language courses, because I wanna learn the language. If I'm gonna live there, I wanna learn the language. And the one thing that I like about the site that I'm gonna use to learn the language is they teach you the culture and the history first. Well, history, then culture, and then get into the language. And so I think that's great, because I love different cultures, and you know, I do want to be respectful of the culture over there. I want to know the culture before I live there. I think that's important. So yeah, I'm excited. And I'm sure Pear's excited too. She says it every day. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are on the David Foster channel, be sure to subscribe to the David Foster vlog channel. That's where I post these videos. I accidentally posted one on the regular channel, but I just left it because I had already posted and already got comments, and I didn't want to delete it. So it's on there too. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.